Is it trying?
The evil loading sign.
And the wheels on the screen go round and round, round and round.
Okay, maybe.
It's trying.
Okay.
Are we good?
I think so. So maybe we'll take one of these ones out.
All right, I think we are up and ready to go. So if you are out there, let us know who you are and where you're watching from. We'd love to know you and acknowledge you and thank you for being here.
See, now mine just went live and says it's like 5 seconds in. Hey, how fun.
Oh, well, you know, technology works when it works, right?
I'm just,
You're watching.
Gonna keep it pulled up. I'm so confused.
All right.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
That's okay. You know what? It's a Tuesday. It's the weather's beautiful and we have something to celebrate.
Yes, we do.
Yay! So Saturday, Dr. Sarah actually graduated from Chiropractic College. And the first phone call we got Monday morning, she actually answered the phone. This is Dr. Sarah. How may I help you? I was so proud of her. And I'm so excited that she's been joining our team permanently.
Indeed.
I am so looking forward to mentoring you and showing you how to just build a business and be an awesome chiropractor. Right? All the ropes. And I'm looking forward to learning some of the stuff that you have learned that I don't know or even may have forgotten.
I know. I'm going to have to dig back into all of my like class files and stuff that I have from my time at Logan with all my different adjusting classes and even my science classes and stuff. There might be new science.
There might be.
Here we go.
All right. So we still only have. How are we doing?
Okay, so yeah, now I'm showing us 2 minutes and 41 seconds in.
All right, great.
I see 3 people. Brian Gerling.
Hey, Brian and Cindy Gerling are here. Yay! Thank you for joining us, you guys. We love it. All right, well, why don't we go ahead and get started? You know, since we delayed a little bit with our technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Welcome, all of you. You had so many choices on where you could have been tonight, this evening. You know, the weather's beautiful. You could have been outside eating dinner with your family, and you chose to spend some time here with us, which really tells me that you are a seeker of answers, right? You are looking for and seeking for the best ways to support your immune system, to boost that immune system function, to keep you safe in these times that are so uncertain, right? There's no cure for the virus. And all we can do is really just take care of ourselves, right? So any advice that we are giving you, you use at your own, what's the word I'm looking for? Discretion. Thank you. Use at your own discretion. Really, these are just tips and tools that we have used in our office with our patients and that we recommend to our family. And we hope that they become tools in your toolbox for living a really healthy lifestyle. We're really going to talk about essential oils tonight. And I'm really excited, right, to talk about the power of essential oils. So it's important to wash your hands, right? Cough into your elbow when there's bugs going around. And quite honestly, folks, there's bugs going around all the time. Yep. This is really not anything new, right? There's always cold viruses. There's always flu viruses, pneumonia. There's bugs all over the place. This bug just happens to be getting a lot of media attention, right? I think he might win an Oscar or something because he's, you know, performing quite well. But we're really going to talk about how essential oils can support your immune system even further. And we're going to specifically speak into the brand doTERRA, which is the brand that I use and that I recommend. We diffuse them here in the office. I use them on my body, in my body, along with my family, right? And we're going to talk about some do's and some don'ts. So let's dive in.
Let's do it. Okay. So the first oil we're going to talk about tonight is cinnamon bark oil. So cinnamon is derived from a tropical evergreen tree that grows up to 45 feet high and has highly fragrant bark, leaves, and flowers. The cinnamon oil that we have is actually extracted from the bark, and they support healthy metabolic functions, and they help to maintain a healthy immune system when it's needed the most. So cinnamon actually has a very long, interesting background. Many people, my friends are texting me out the wazoo and it is bothering me. So cinnamon has a very interesting background, like I was saying. A lot of people consider cinnamon to be one of the longest existing spices in human history. It was very valued by ancient Egyptians, and it's been used by Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine practitioners in Asia for thousands of years, and it helps heal everything from depression to weight gain. So you can have it in extract, liquor, tea, or in herbal form. Cinnamon, sorry. So any form that you get it in, cinnamon has provided people relief for centuries. And according to research, the list of benefits that we can get from cinnamon is very long. It is known to possess antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, anti-diabetic, and anti-cancer properties. And it can also help to fend off heart disease, high cholesterol, and neurological health disorders like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. The major active components that are in cinnamon, essential oils, are taken from the bark, and which is taken from the bark, are cinnamaldehyde, eugenol, and linalool. And these three make up about 82.5% of the oil's composition. So the primary ingredient of cinnamon essential oil depends on which part of the plant the oil comes from. So the cinnamaldehyde is from the bark.
Yep.
The eugenol is from the leaf of the plant, and the camphor is from the root. So if you're currently pregnant, breastfeeding, taking medication, or being treated for a medical condition, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider before using cinnamon essential oil.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And we have resources like where we got some of this information that we will post later on. So there's actually studies with regard to the Parkinson's disease that Dr. Sarah was just talking about, and we will put that in the comment section later if you all want to go look those up.
Yes.
Okay, so next we need to flip. There we go. We're going to talk about euphoria. No, we're going to talk about eucalyptus, right? Eucalyptus. Oh, oops. All right. We got it. It's all good. So eucalyptus oil is made from the leaves of selected eucalyptus tree species. You know, the trees belong to the plant family Myrtaceae, which is native to Australia, Tasmania, and a lot of the nearby islands. So there are more than really 500 eucalypti species, but essential oils of eucalyptus, the Salicylophilia, and the Eucalyptus globulus, which are known, also called feverfew or gum tree, are retrieved for their medicinal properties. The main chemical component of Eucalyptus radiata are eucalyptol and the alpha terpineol. These are really hard words to say.
They sure are.
So it really makes it an ideal oil to promote feelings of clear breathing and open airways. So eucalyptus essential oil is really one of the best essential oils for sore throat or a cough, your seasonal allergies and headaches. Eucalyptus really the benefits are due to its ability to stimulate immunity and provide antioxidant protection and improve respiratory circulation. Researchers have found that its broad spectrum of antimicrobial action make it an attractive alternative to pharmaceuticals. So this is why eucalyptus oil is commonly used in products to fight foreign pathogens and different forms of infections. The extraction method best able to maintain the variety of useful compounds in essential oils will be cold extraction, often using CO2. Steam distillation and other methods using high heat or volatile chemicals won't result in the same level of beneficial compounds. So you can really use the doTERRA eucalyptus kind of in the following way. So combine it with lemon and peppermint and put it in a spray bottle to wipe down your surfaces in your kitchen or bathroom. Even while you're showering, you can put a few drops in your hand and then inhale while you're in all that steamy, deep, hot water, and it will really open up and promote vitality and invigorate you.
Yes. So I just wanted to say I haven't really known that much about essential oils, kind of almost until I read about this class that we're doing. And I thought it was really interesting that the cold extraction is the best way to get the oils out.
Right. Well, you think about it, the heat really breaks down those compounds. Mm-hmm. So, depending on what part of the plant the oil is coming from, really the cold extraction is the best.
Makes sense. Okay. So next we have peppermint oil.
One of my favorites.
So peppermint oil is one of the most versatile essential oils out there. It can be used aromatically, topically, and internally, and it's able to address a number of health concerns from muscle aches and seasonal allergy symptoms to low energy and digestive complaints. It's also commonly used to boost energy levels and improve both skin and hair health. I mean, imagine just smelling some peppermint oil. It just really perks you right up.
Yes.
So according to a review conducted by the USDA Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging at Tufts University, that was a mouthful, peppermint has significant antimicrobial and antiviral activities. It also works as a strong antioxidant and displays an anti-tumor action to it in lab studies. And it shows anti-allergenic potential and pain-killing effects. It helps to relax the gastrointestinal tract, and it can also be chemopreventive. So the peppermint plant is a hybrid of watermint and spearmint, and it was first described by Carl Linnaeus in 1753. The essential oils are gathered out of the plant by CO2 or cold extraction of the fresh aerial parts of the flowering plant. And the most active ingredients in the peppermint oil are menthol, which is 50 to 60% of the active ingredients. Also, there's menthone, which that's 10 to 30%. So a high menthol content, like what we see in the doTERRA peppermint essential oil, distinguishes the best quality peppermint oil from other products, which might have a lower concentration. So peppermint oil can also alleviate occasional stomach upset, and it promotes a healthy respiratory function when you take it internally, which we'll talk about that, but it's kind of putting drops of the oil into capsules, into plant-based capsules.
Yep, absolutely. In fact, it was probably about 3 o'clock this morning. I kind of rolled over and my tummy was a little upset, and I actually took a peppermint capsule and woke up this morning and I was feeling great.
In action.
Yes.
So you can try diffusing peppermint oil in your oil diffuser, or you can apply it with a carrier oil to your chest, and that'll help open your airways and clear any mucus.
Yep. All right. So one of my absolute favorite oils is lemon. Lemon essential oil has been used in Ayurvedic medicine to treat a wide spectrum of health conditions for at least 1,000 years, right? Citrus plants are our main sources of benefit-rich essential oils because of their many uses in food and medicine. And lemon oil is one of the most popular, that's what I'm going to say, citrus essential oils because of its versatility and its powerful antioxidant properties, right? You think about it. When we start to get sick, right, a sniffle or a cough, what do? right? We know that we need citrus. We need vitamin C.
Yep.
And lemon is one of the most powerful ones that we can get. So the health benefits of lemon essential oil have been really well established scientifically. Lemon is best known for its ability to cleanse toxins from the body, and it's widely used to stimulate lymphatic drainage, rejuvenate energy, purify the skin, and fight bacteria and fungi. Lemon is really great in your water, right? It's a digestive stimulant. It helps the liver to flush out. You can take it internally, right, to assist with seasonal respiratory discomfort. You can, again, add it to a spray bottle to clean with because of its antibacterial and antiviral properties. And honestly, it's really just an uplifting scent. So if you're feeling kind of down these days because you've been stuck at home, putting some lemon essential oil in your diffuser will really just brighten up your room.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, Dr. Robin always, advises to her patients to drink some lemon in your water because it can help clear out your kidneys and your liver and all of that.
Yes, for sure. We're gonna start spinning.
Yeah. So the next one we're looking at is tea tree oil, which is also known as melaleuca. And it is well known for its powerful antiseptic properties and its abilities to treat wounds, that's why it's one of the top antibacterial essential oils. So tea tree is a volatile essential oil derived mainly from the Australian native plant Melaleuca alternifolia. And it's been widely used throughout Australia for at least the past 100 years, and for over 7 decades. It's been documented in numerous medical studies for its ability to kill a lot of different strains of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. So tea tree oil is becoming an increasingly popular active ingredient in a lot of different household and cosmetic products, which includes disinfectant sprays, face washes, shampoos. My shampoo, it has tea tree oil in it. Massage oils, skin and nail creams, and laundry detergents. Tea tree's natural antiseptic and anti-inflammatory actions make it one of the most beneficial essential oils that should be included as part of your natural medicine cabinet.
Absolutely.
So some lab studies have showed that tea tree oil can inhibit the growth of bacteria like Pseudomonas aeruginosa, Escherichia coli, Haemophilus influenzae, Streptococcus pyogenes, and Streptococcus pneumoniae.
Yeah.
So these bacteria can cause serious infections, including pneumonia, urinary tract infections, respiratory illness, bloodstream infections, strep throat, sinus infections, and impetigo. And I'm sure you've heard of a lot of those bacteria that I just listed, but probably with a shortened,
not quite their full names, their scientific names.
Not Escherichia. So lab studies have also shown that tea tree oil has the ability to fight recurrent herpes virus, which is the virus that causes cold sores, and also influenza. The antiviral activity of tea tree oil has been attributed to the presence of the terpenin 4-ol, which is one of the oil's main active components. So diffusing tea tree essential oil in your diffuser will also help purify and freshen the air.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you put that diffusing oils into the air, right, it really penetrates all those places that are really hard for us to get in and clean and sanitize, which we're doing a lot of right now. So this would be a really great tool for you to put in a room to really just deep clean it. And if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you put it down in the comment section, and we'll be happy to answer any questions as we go along too, for sure.
Also, I saw that Michelle Jenkins came on a little bit late. So just to let you know, Michelle, what we're talking about tonight, we're talking about essential oils, and especially certain essential oils that can help fight
boost your immune system.
Boost your immune system. Yep.
Yeah. All right, so let's really talk about inflammation now, because we talked about inflammation a couple weeks ago and how we can fight inflammation with turmeric. So the key botanical of a traditional Ayurvedic health practices of India is turmeric root and turmeric essential oil. And it has a long history that has inspired modern uses of turmeric today. advantageous to the immune system, ingested turmeric oil may have soothing benefits to promote a positive immune response. Internal use of turmeric oil may also enhance cellular antioxidant enzymes, which means it'll help to produce glutathione, which is one of those little enzymes inside your cell that you need to really detoxify the cell, which helps to eliminate inflammation. The aromatic description of turmeric is it's warm and it's spicy and earthy and it's woody, right? The collection method for turmeric, right? We were talking earlier about the cold extraction. This one is actually a steam distillation. In order to get the oil out of the turmeric, it needs some heat to break some of those bonds. And the part of the plant where the oil is actually it comes from is called the rhizome, right? So those of you that are gardeners, you know what rhizomes are. They live under the ground. They're like the root part. The main constituents of turmeric oil are AR, turmerone, and turmerone. And, you can really try using the doTERRA turmeric in the following ways. So you can take it internally as a daily antioxidant. And if you're going to put it in a capsule, we suggest you put some black pepper in with it to help activate the turmeric to improve the immune response. And then just diffusing turmeric oil and inhaling it just really, again, promotes that positivity and improves that mood because of that warm, spicy, earthy smell.
So, rosemary is the next one, and it has long been revered by experts and was considered sacred by the ancient Greek, Roman, Egyptian, and Hebrew cultures. So along with its culinary applications, rosemary has a lot of different benefits. Rosemary supports healthy digestion and internal organ function when it is ingested. And rosemary's herbaceous and energizing scent is frequently used in aromatherapy. So when it is taken internally, though, it helps to reduce nervous tension and occasional fatigue. So rosemary, which is also called Rosmarinus officinalis, is a small evergreen plant, and it belongs to the mint family, and some other plants that are in the mint family are lavender, basil, myrtle, and sage. So rosemary has an antioxidant ORAC value of 11,070, and it has the same incredible free radical fighting power as goji berries do.
Yeah, it's really one of the most powerful antioxidant oils that we really can use. And, fighting oxidation, right, that rusting of our internal processes is really what the antioxidants are meant to do.
So the main chemical constituents in the rosemary are carnosol, carnosic acid, ursolic acid, rosmarinic acid, and caffeic acid. Rosemary is also known for its anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory properties. So as we mentioned, one of rosemary's main active components is carnosol. And according to a recent article that was published in the journal Cancer Letters, carnosol has been evaluated for anti-cancer properties in prostate, breast, skin, leukemia, and colon cancers with very promising results. And then also in addition, carnosol appears to have a selective toxicity towards cancer cells versus non-tumorigenic cells. And it's well tolerated when it's administered to animals. So we want to remember to always dilute rosemary oil with a carrier oil, and that can help you avoid skin sensitivity because it's very strong. When we're using the rosemary oil topically, you want to avoid your eyes, mucous membranes, and any areas of sensitive skin.
Really, that's just a good tip for any oil, right? Don't put it in your eyes or your nose or, your ears.
Sure. And then you also maybe common sense, you also want to keep essential oils out of the reach of children and pets. Rosemary oil should not be used topically or diffused around children under the age of 6. Taking rosemary essential oil internally could interact with anticoagulants, which are blood thinning drugs, ACE inhibitors, diuretics, and lithium. So you can try using doTERRA rosemary to help boost your immune support by adding 1 drop of oil to 4 ounces of water and taking it internally.
Yummy.
And do you want to talk a little bit about carrier oils? Because I don't really know that much about
Yeah, for
carrier
sure.
oils.
So a carrier oil is something that you would use to dilute your essential oil. So we use fractionated coconut oil, but you could also use an olive oil or an avocado oil. It's just something that helps to disperse the power of the essential oils and give you, I guess, less sensitivity if you have sensitivity on your skin. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So just breathe. Right, because nowadays we need to breathe more than ever, for sure. So specifically though, doTERRA Breathe, right, is a blend of oils, and it's a remarkable one at that, right? It includes laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, right, of some of the ones we've already talked about today, cardamom, ravinsara, and ravinsara. doTERRA Breathe really maintains feelings of clear pathways, clear airways, right? Making it easier to breathe, right? With minimizing the effects of seasonal threats. doTERRA Breathe can be applied topically to the chest, to your back, bottom of your feet, or even diffused at nighttime in your room while you're sleeping. Really create a calm, and you really sense that and really promote like a restful sleep. You can diffuse it, or you can inhale directly from your palms. When outdoors, it'll help minimize the effects of seasonal threats. So a lot of times I have my patients maybe just put it just a little bit right under their nose before they go out to do their gardening. I would also maybe dilute it a little bit, right? If you have some skin sensitivities around your face. And again, at bedtime for restful sleep, one of my favorite oils. And it comes in a stick, right? Kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub stick. It comes in a stick, and they have drops, like throat lozenge drops also. Yeah.
I like the sticks. Those are really cool.
Yeah, Cindy says she uses Breathe a lot. Yes, indeed.
All right, so the next one is copaiba. So this essential oil is derived from the resin of the copaiba tree.
We're breaking our desk.
Yeah. And this tree can actually grow upwards of more than 100 feet, and it can be found in tropical South America. So since the 16th century, copaiba essential oil has been used in traditional health practices by the natives of North and Northeastern Brazil. So that's pretty cool. So if you take it internally, copaiba essential oils can support the health of the cardiovascular, immune, digestive, and nervous systems. It also can help support a healthy inflammatory response. Research shows that that copaiba has anti-inflammatory and antiseptic properties. Copaiba oil contains the highest levels of beta-caryophyllene, which is BCP, among all of the currently known essential oils. So when copaiba is consumed, the BCP binds to our receptors, and that really helps aid in healthy immunity and inflammatory responses. So it also influences multiple signaling pathways to promote a healthy liver, digestive system, kidney, heart, and brain function. So with its wide influence on our key organs of our body, the BCP supports just general well-being.
Yeah.
It's just getting to our whole bodies pretty much.
Exactly.
So you can try using the doTERRA copaiba essential oil in the following ways. You can diffuse 3 drops each of copaiba and breathe, and that will help support a healthy respiratory. You can add 1 or 2 drops of it to water, juice, or tea to help support the health of the cardiovascular, immune, digestive, nervous, and respiratory systems.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I like this, and they make copaiba caplets already encapsulated for you. And, you know, when I've been a little bit stressed out, or I can kind of feel my shoulders coming up to my ears, you know, taking one of those has really kind of just been like a calming kind of ease to my well-being.
I might have to take up that practice.
Yes. All right. So let's talk about oregano. So I got to tell a little bit of funny though, because Dr. Martha Nestler is the one that introduced me to doTERRA oils, and she lives in New Zealand, right? So currently she's here in the States with everything going on. But when we were talking one day, she said oregano, right?
Yeah.
And so now every time I see the word oregano, I think oregano, and I have to make sure that I stop and pronounce it oregano, right? So one of the most potent and powerful essential oils. It's been used for centuries in all types of traditional practices. The primary chemical component of oregano is carvacrol, sorry. You know, it's a phenol, and that possesses antioxidant properties when it's ingested. And due to its high phenol content, caution should be taken when inhaling or diffusing oregano essential oil. Only 1 or 2 drops are needed. It's so powerful that this plant-derived essential oil may actually rival antibiotics when it comes to treating and preventing various infections. I know whenever my kids get an infection and it's bacterial or me, I do the oregano and I add garlic. And it's like the biggest antibacterial or antibiotic that we could definitely take from a holistic perspective, you know. In fact, it contains properties that are antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. You know, carvacrol found in the essential oil is so potent that it's been the focus of over 800 studies referenced in PubMed, which is the world's #1 database for scientific evidence-based literature. And when we post all of our links later on, many of the articles that we're going to post are coming off of PubMed. So 1 drop taken internally each day may help maintain a healthy immune function. Oregano can be taken more frequently as needed. So if you've got something active going on, you can take a little bit more frequently. Put it in a veggie cap or 4 ounces of liquid to maintain your healthy immune function taken internally. 1 or 2 drops to help support a healthy respiratory, or, you know, put 10 drops in a 16-ounce spray bottle, and there's your cleaner for your counters and your bathroom and your floor.
All right, so On Guard, this is the one that I've had the most exposure to here in the office. So doTERRA On Guard, which is a proprietary essential oil blend, can provide a natural and effective alternative for immune support when it is used internally. And as one of doTERRA's best-selling blends, doTERRA On Guard protects against environmental and seasonal threats with essential oils known for their positive effects on the immune system when it is ingested. So doTERRA On Guard can be taken internally on a daily basis to help maintain a healthy immune function and support healthy cardiovascular function. It can also be used on surfaces throughout the home as a non-toxic cleaner, and we use
it
On Guard here.
Yep. Well, along with our EO water, right? Our 2.5 pH water.
Yep. And so when doTERRA On Guard is diffused, it helps to purify the air, and it can be very energizing and uplifting, and I will attest to that as well. So you can try using doTERRA On Guard in the following ways. You can add 2 to 3 drops in a veggie capsule for an immune boost. You can add it to water for an effective all-purpose surface cleaner. You can soak sliced apples in water and then add a few drops of the On Guard.
I can't wait to try that.
I know. I read that and I was like, that sounds delicious. So that would just be a healthy immune boosting snack for you. And you can also combine a few drops of the On Guard with fractionated coconut oil for a natural hand cleanser.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, give us some likes or loves if you're liking what you're hearing. And make sure you share this to your page so that we can reach out to more people and add some more people to our seekers, right?
Yeah.
Seekers that are seeking
Absolutely.
answers.
I would love to see a lot of people in our Facebook Live chats.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, right. So I'm pretty sure that everybody has heard of this, right? I think their grandmother's grandmother was the one that really started this, right? So steam, right? Get a pot of water on your stove, get it warmed up, and then you could really start adding peppermint, eucalyptus. You could add the breathe blend, the oregano or tea tree, right? And all of that is going to go up into your sinuses, clear out your head, really just give you this overall sense of well-being.
It's
right, esteem.
So
it's
good.
a facial, right, for the outside, and it's a facial for the inside of your face. There's so many ways, right, that you can really utilize steaming to give your sinuses some relief.
So, essential oils are very potent, as we've kind of alluded to. So when you're first introduced to essential oils, it could seem like the bottle size is a little bit underwhelming. The bottles are like this big.
Yeah.
When you think about the bottle size compared to the cost. But over time, you'll realize that even one drop of essential oil can be effectively used for what you need it for. So when you take an oil internally, 1 or 2 drops is all that you need at a time. You can take it internally by putting the drop into a veggie capsule or by adding it to a glass of water. And even when you're diffusing the oil, just a few drops are really sufficient to reap the benefits of that oil. Before using an oil internally, you should definitely check the label
Yes,
first.
always read your label.
Aside from checking online to see if an oil is meant for internal use or not, you can just look at the label to find that out. So if the oil includes supplement facts on it, then that means that it can be used internally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and doTERRA oils actually have an indicator if they are or not.
So yeah, and if not, the label will just say for aromatic or topical use only. The single oils that should never be ingested
never
are arbor vitae, blue tansy, cedarwood, cypress, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, spikenard, and wintergreen.
Is it on the messenger? Okay. All right, so it's always nice to be mindful of others, right? Because when we're using essential oils or we're diffusing them or putting them on our bodies, right, the potency of the oils may be too much for some groups of people, right? There are people out there with scent sensitivities, right? Their immune systems are so far out of whack that even natural scents, right, can really set them off with a migraine or, some other thing that could be going on. Children are more sensitive to oils than adults. When using the oils with your kids, always dilute them, right? And start by applying the oils to the bottom of their feet. Diffusing oils is always the best course of action for using oils with kids that are under 2 years of age. And make sure, that you're always around your children when they're using oil, and make sure you store them out of reach. Essential oils can interact with prescription medications and supplements. So it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor before you're using them, and, and be wary of using them around others without their permission. One of my classroom leader in my leadership class has a sensitivity to scents, and I had some essential oil on one day, and she was like, "Robin, is that you?" And I'm like, "Oh, it is. I totally forgot. Let me go wash my hands." Right. So, so I just ran to the bathroom and washed it off, and, it was all good. Women who are pregnant or are sometimes advised to avoid using essential oils due to the possibility of the active ingredients crossing the placenta. We simply don't know what the truth is there, so make sure you always talk to your healthcare provider with that. Michelle, with the wintergreen, why not to take it internally? I think it's because it's really hot oil. It's very aromatic and spicy. I will definitely look up an answer for you so that it's more clear.
Okay, how to diffuse a room. So when there are an excess of germs in the air, one of the best things that you can do is to diffuse essential oils to help cleanse the air. So this is kind of what Dr. Robin was talking about earlier, that sometimes it's really hard to clean into little crevices and stuff like that. And when we diffuse the essential oils into the air, those can actually kind of make their way into those crevices that we couldn't get before. So Just know that a diffuser works the best in small areas like offices, bathrooms, individual rooms, or small apartments. And when you're diffusing, you'll want to close the door to the room that you're diffusing for the maximum effect.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to just go all the way over there. Did I move it?
I don't know. It was
Let's not have anything fall over today. All right. Okay, so we talked earlier about creating surface cleaners, right? So really, there's no need to pull out rubber gloves or surgical masks, right, to clean your home. And it really might surprise you that you can concoct simple and inexpensive non-toxic cleaners from ingredients that you already have lying around the house, right? And utilizing your essential oils to create your own cleaning spray is not only safe for the environment, but it's also safe for your family as well. We're going to post the recipe in the comments, so don't, oh, it's already there?
I just did.
Just did. Awesome. So white vinegar, water, and 30 drops of your favorite doTERRA essential oil. Obviously, there's recommended ones: lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, peppermint, the On Guard that we talked about, and grapefruit. 16-ounce bottle, and you're good to go. So happy cleaning.
Okay. So, as we mentioned before, essential oils can be very potent. So you'll want to keep a few different pointers in mind as you move forward in your essential oil journey. So some oils, as we said, can cause irritation of the skin or the mucous membranes. So infants, young children, older adults, and people with sensitive skin should, or they may be more likely to experience some skin problems from essential oils. So you'll just want to keep an eye out for that. And many essential oils are also dangerous for pets, especially cats. Don't get along well with some essential oils.
No, yeah, they don't.
So before you start using a lot of different essential oils around your pets, you should go ahead and research which oils are non-toxic for animals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Are you ready for some recipes?
Too fun.
Holy cow. Right? So how about some immune boosting pancakes? Who doesn't like pancakes? I love pancakes.
I know you love pancakes.
Right? And the recipe is about to show up right in the comment section, right? We're talking about bananas, oatmeal, right? Flour, gluten-free flour, whichever you like, brown sugar, baking powder, salt, yogurt, and how about some cinnamon bark oil, right? And the doTERRA On Guard blend. Oh my golly, this is going to be one just yummy, mouth-watering pancake. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking Sunday morning is going to be pancake morning in my house, and we're going to make these. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so enjoy. And then if you try them, make sure you put a comment in and let me know you tried them. Okay.
So, just back to On Guard a little bit. The ultimate doTERRA immune boosting oil, as they call it. It is so popular with, the buyers and users of doTERRA that there's a whole product line that is completely dedicated just to this oil. So in addition to just getting the pure oil, doTERRA On Guard is available in the following different forms. You can get On Guard mouthwash, soft gels, On Guard Touch, which is pre-diluted with the fractionated oil. You can get On Guard beadlets, On Guard sanitizing wash, whitening toothpaste, On Guard cleaner concentrate, laundry detergent, On Guard protecting throat drops, and you can even get On Guard foaming dental floss.
I have not tried that one yet, but I gotta say, I use the mouthwash, I use the soft gels, I use the toothpaste. We've got the hand wash here in the office. I've also used the On Guard drops and the oil itself, and it's wonderful. Yeah. Just the sense of clean that you get, the taste, right, is just really, really good. All right, here comes another one of my favorite recipes. I was actually trying to do this in the office the other day, but I didn't have any coconut milk or butter, which is a drag. So how about right? A tea that has turmeric in it. You know, almost like a chai, but not quite. You know, we know that turmeric oil is anti-inflammatory. We all love, you know, warm teas when we might have a sore throat or a sinus infection.
I think this looks delicious.
Absolutely, right? So the recipe is in the comment section now, but it's, you know, it's coconut milk, water, honey, butter, or ghee, right? If you don't know what ghee is, it's a clarified butter, and your turmeric oil. And then if you want to dash a little turmeric spice on top for some garnish, you can. So
I will.
Indeed, enjoy that. And then I wanted to mention too, right? Because the turmerin's in the oil, right, it increases how well the body can absorb it. So that's why this is such a powerful anti-inflammatory tea.
All right. So that is all the information that we have for all tonight about all these awesome essential oils. We went through a lot of really interesting resources to put this together, which Dr. Rodden's been talking a little bit about the resources and the websites we looked at, and the, you know, peer-reviewed journal articles and everything.
Yeah.
So please reach out to us, send us a message, or just write in the comments if you want us to share all of the works cited and everything.
Which I think we'll do anyway.
Yeah, I think we're just
going to go ahead and do that. But if you have any other questions, you know, or comments or concerns, or, you know, you don't currently use doTERRA essential oils and you'd like to start, how do you order? What do you do next, right? You know, send me a message, and it's so super simple that you can just hop on the website and order, and I will send you the directions, or I can even have a phone consultation. We can Zoom call it and just walk you through that. Totally, right? Because everybody Zoom. So as we bring this event to an end, right, I really just, again, would love some feedback from all of you. Definitely share in the comments, you know, what did you like most? Right? What did you like most? What did you learn from our time together? What did you hear that you could put into action now in your life to help boost your immune system?
It's definitely, we are like in the thick of allergy season. So I think like putting the breathe oil on your chest, that sounded like something that's very pertinent right now.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So again, if you have any concerns or any questions that you would like addressed, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You know, we're here to serve. And
thanks again for joining us, and please come back next week, same time, same place, next Tuesday at 6 p.m. We are going to be having another Facebook Live class, and we're going to be talking about hormones.
What? Hormones.
And, you know, the different things that we can do to make sure that our hormones stay balanced.
Balance is good?
I think.
Yeah. Balance is good. We like balance. Absolutely. Well, thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you all next week.